Hello, trust you're doing fine. So today I'll be giving you an overview on our PixelLab app. So as you see, I'm in the app already. This is how it is. So yes, I'll delete this. So I will show you right from scratch. So this is how the app looks like once you enter it. Here, this cross icon here, this plus icon, I'm sure you can see it. This, when it pops out, you'll see the display, text, current date, sticker, shapes from gallery and draw. So the first one here, text. If I click on it, you can see the text just came out. So text. So that's it for text. So the more you do it, the more it comes out. Then the next one here is the current date. Yeah. So once you tap on it, current date. So you can see the dates. The next one, sticker. You can see this, right? So there's different stickers, emojis, and the rest, depending on what you want to use and when you want to use it for what design. Still here's the shapes. You can see this is square shape. Actually, there's different shapes. For you to get a shape, look at this place. You click on it like this. Here is the different shapes. You can see circle, oval, heart, star. There are different shapes depending on what you want to use. You just click on it. Click on it. What do you want to use? You click on it. Whatever you want to use, you click on it. Yes. So next, as you can see on the screen here, this is the radius. If you want to give this curve, that's the work of radius. You can see that it's automatically giving you circle shape already. But that is not what we're looking for here. Yeah. So that's it, to give it nice edge. Sometimes you see some design and you'll be wondering how do they get the edge to be curved like that. So is it, if I don't want it to be curved, to become a normal, it's a rectangular shape, but with the curve you can see it brings out the beauty. So let's say we want something like this at 20%. Then the opacity, because the brightness, how do you want the shape to be turn out? You can see if you're reducing the opacity. So even if you don't want the color, you can remove it all. Yeah, I can remove everything. So here is color. What color do you want? You remember why this sticker is showing is because the opacity of the shape, you can see it's reduced to 2%. So if I do it like this, you won't be seeing it anymore. So yes, you go, whatever color you want, you choose. There's varieties of colors here, white and rest. So you choose that. Then this is the stroke. The stroke is like the edges of the shape. How do you want it to come out? That is the work of the stroke. Yeah. So the stroke also has its own opacity and its color. Choose what color you want. You won't be seeing it now because I've not added the width of it. You can see it's 0. You won't be seeing it. So there's color, whatever color you want it, and there's also a gradient. You can see gradient is like mixture of colors. You can see here. So whatever one you want. So let's work with gradients and let's go with something like this. So now let's increase the width. You can see it now. can see it. You can see it. So let's leave it at 5. Blur radius. If you also want it to have blur, you can see it's coming out. Shadow. Of course, you don't want it to be too blurry. However you want it to be. So we've done this overview on shape. Like I showed you, whatever shape you want is from here. You get it. So yeah, that's that for shape. You can see it. So if you still come here, you can see if you want to insert image from your gallery, come over to this place. Of course, to take it to your folder. So you choose. I use the gallery app. So from here, you can select whatever image I want to use. Whatever image I want to use. Whatever image I want to use. So let's pick this. This is what I worked on already. So this is an image. So remember where you got the image from gallery. There's also this picture, draw, but most people don't make use of it actually. Draw. Most people do not make use of it. So there's different size. You can increase it and all that. You can increase it how smooth you want. Also has blur radius and all that. You can do that. You can increase the thickness. You can see the size. This is 11. You can increase it. You can see it now, right? You can see it. Some make use of it, but you have to have a reason to make use of this. This you can see is an eraser to clean it, to create the size, get it all done fast. Yes, so that's that for draw. That's that for draw. Yeah. So this text you have here. You can see now you cannot see the text here. So supposing you want it to show, come to this side. This is the way you get all the icons for text. So you see this place to front, you click it, comes to the front, click it, goes to the back. So this is the full display here, everything you want on text. See, okay, let me bring the text back front. If I want to delete it, here's the delete icon. I press on it and it gets deleted. If I want this same text to come out again, all I need to do is click on copy. You can see, copy. If I want to delete it, like I said earlier, click delete. So let's see, go work on this text. So you see it, position. No need for you to place your hand on the screen if you want to work. This is how fast you want it to move. So position and all that. Position. Also relative position. If you want to take it far to the far end, far right or far left, take it up, take it down, whatever way you want to. Yeah, whatever you want to is in the middle. Here's the size of the text. How do you want your text to be? You can see from here, you increase the text to whichever way you want it. Whatever way you want it, you will increase it. So that's that. Yeah, color, there's padding, texture. All this I will still explain them in subsequent videos. I will explain them. Make sure you stay tuned to my channel. Rotate, you see it. All of these features I will still explain it in subsequent videos. Fonts, whatever font you want, bold, you want to make it curvy and all that to whatever extent, I will still explain them in subsequent videos. Like I said, This is the background. Do you want the text to have a background? You can also choose the color of the background and all that. So all this I'll explain them in subsequent videos. Make sure you stay tuned. Then here, if you look at where my hand is, this shape here, if you click on it, this is the one for image. So you cannot be working on text and you're clicking on image. Of course, this is for text here, this here is for image. So now all I need to do is to click on the image I want to work on. This. So you see, almost the same thing. To delete, if you want to reselect another image, you click here. You want to take the image to the back, take it to the front, position, also color. But this image doesn't need color. You can see it doesn't need color. It's a finished work. So stroke, just make sure you stay tuned. I'll explain all this in subsequent videos. I want you to be taking it one at a time. Here also is the background. You can see it's, what do you want the background to be like? Do you want the background to have a color? If you want the background to have a color, you can see. Yeah, if you just want the background to have one color, you have one color. All that. Image size. If you want to bring an image, this, notice this is image and this is from gallery. This image is the app, the image that comes with the PixelLab app. So that's the image that comes with it. So if you want to choose an image from this, you will click on this. But most of the times you want to go through your gallery, so you click on from gallery. If you want to take a camera, you can see it's the option from camera. Then this here is for your project. If you click on this, you will see default. You can take it back to the way it was. Default. You see that? So that's default. You take everything back to the way it was. There's different seats, different defaults, whatever it is. You can say it. So this here is my project. These are some of the things I've worked on. So if you want to save, this is where you click on this icon here. You see what you want to save it as project or as save as image. But you know, of course, whatever work you're doing, you have to save it as project because you might need to come back to it. So when you click here, save as projects, whatever name you want to give your projects, you can see options are popping up because I've been doing a whole lot of work. So let's just say this is Sunward Graphics, trademark. Yeah, see, I want to save this. So remember, you can save as project, also save as image. When you click on save as image, you see how do you want to save it. JPG, that is no transparency. I want to save it as PNG, that is with transparency. You choose. Then how do you want your image to be? If you see the dimension here is the default. Of course, everything has a default. But if you're delivering high quality work, a work that will be printed and all that, of course you would want it to be sharp. So you can save it with this ultra here. Once you click on ultra, normally ultra takes time because of the high quality, but it doesn't take much time, 2 minutes or sometimes less. It depends on what you worked with. So that's that. Here is the zoom in 100%. How do you want it to be? Here is you can see to align your text. You know, you cannot just put text anyhow. Let's assume now. Okay, let me copy this. Remember, I told you have to come here for text. Come here for text. Let's copy this now. I'll make an instance. Once you click on image, you can reduce it. That's it. That's another way, or you move it around. move it around. But I'm trying to use these two tests as an example for you now to see alignments. Like you can see like this now, they are not aligned. They are not aligned, as you can see. So if I want it to be the same place, what I'll do is I'll click on this, yes, this is the help of the alignment, because the position here, this position, can reduce it. This is just the what an alignment does. Like that. Here you bring out what you're working on. As you can see, it's just only two text that is here. This is what we're working on. A whole lot of features. Yeah, you see, yeah, you can see different write-up, motivational write-up, of course. So if you're working on something, let's assume you want to make a quote on inspiration. You see there are different texts here. So you select the one that you want to choose, the one you want, and all that. So there's so many features. Of course, in subsequent videos, I'll be showing you more on PixelLab. So please stay tuned.